This is me, Queen Raw, broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, baby. Yes, from Jamaica to Chicago to Houston. Now, I've been at this park before. My daughter lives around here, and I used to come down here to get away from the madness from all the kids. Now, this is like my sacred space. This is actually a senior park for active seniors. They don't allow motorized vehicles, barbecues, open fires. But it's not one sign that says you cannot smoke because this is for seniors. So we can come in here and smoke our little weed and whatever and hold a vibe and exercise on the machine and walk. It's graduated up and down Slight Hill. Where this park is at, there's always a breeze coming through here. And you can always find shade. I don't care how hot it is. It is really, and it was donated by a West African family. Peaceful, peaceful. I love that. Peaceful. I love that. Must be one of my Love Tribe members. How you doing? What's up, girl? Leave a comment, share. I've been doing this for 12 years. I want all my followers to leave a message and share. I never asked you to do this, but I'm 72 years old. And if I gotta beg y'all to share my broadcast, because if my numbers don't go up, I'm just gonna stop doing this and just drop my book and be done. I'm almost finished with my book. One of my dear friends, who's a Love Tribe member from day one, said, "Queen, you need a forever home." You know what came to my mind? I don't know if I want that because a forever home means I'd be with my father, dead, out of this body. So I don't know if I need a forever home or a home I can sit down and just get old and die. Another one of my friends said, "Nomadic, you are, Queen." No, I'm not going to quit YouTube. I got banned from doing live on Instagram, and I'm so addicted to being with you live because live is different. You know, you could edit and all that, but that's some fake shit. Live is as real as you can get because you can't edit it, you can't change it. Whatever happens in the live happens. And we found that during Periscope days. I started out the first 6 weeks in Periscope and I never dropped a ball. And all these years, homeless in a tent, staying with people, working, not working, in love, not in love, whatever, out of the country, in the country, I've always kept in I've always kept in touch with my Love Tribe. I see 21 people and one thumbs up. How could that be possible? I left Chicago. I left Monday to come help my daughter. I live here now, and it was expensive. My rent in Chicago was $1,000 a month, and I had to share my bath, my bed. I had to share my kitchen and my living room, which I didn't mind. My first roommate was great, but the other two people who came were acting weird. But when I come to Chicago, I'm gonna get that Wild Pass by Frontier, and I'm definitely coming to Chicago to hang out. And so Monday we'll have to go to Unique and get that 50% off, right? Definitely. I'm definitely coming back with my grandchildren to go to Obama Center. I want to take them to the Hello Kitty. I want to take them on the river cruise. I want to take them to Soul Vibes. I want to take them to Harold Washington. I want to take them to New Life Covenant Church and see all that black art in there that Jonna has. Hey, Dial Hat Jr., are you from Yard with that name? I'm not taking them to no fucking O Block. I'm from LA. I'm from Crenshaw, baby. I grew up around Crenshaw, and I had a skit on Skid Row in a tent. That's how this whole journey started, from tent to temple. My book will be coming out before the end of this year. It's going to printer. Now that I'm back here in the United States, I'm either going to have it printed here or in Kingston. Have I been to LA? I can tell you haven't been following me. Yeah, you don't know the queen with a question like that. That's funny. So if you come in the room, give me a thumbs up and share the broadcast. Yeah, it's me. I'm still alive. I'm still keeping it up full and positive. I'm still traveling around. And I was reading my Bible the other day, and I was reading about the tribes of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. And God was telling them, you're going to go here. Then I want you to go there. Then I want you to go over here and do this and that. And then you're going to go over there, there, and do that, and go here and there and everywhere. And I thought, Jesus, this sounds like my life, God. Is that what you're doing to me? You're sending me everywhere? I don't get it. But then when my girlfriend said you need a forever home, I'm like, well, that don't sound too good. At 72, a forever home, Tracy? What does that mean? I need to buy a house. I try to get senior housing in Chicago. That lady told me she had an apartment. She came to a center at Kedzie and 63rd, and she sat at the table and said, I have a one-bedroom apartment. I said, girlfriend, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I got my paperwork. I got my ID. I got my income. She said, call me and come in next week and apply. While she was sitting at the table, I called her office and said, look, I'm really serious. I've been homeless for 10 years. I need this apartment. You know that woman gave me to run around for 10 weeks and never kept her appointments with me? I don't think God wanted it for me. Everything he wants from me, I get easy. If it's difficult, it ain't for me, I guess. I don't know what else to think. I was going to get a reading, but because I'm Christian, I don't do readers anymore. I just let God lead my steps. Going to Chicago was fabulous, but it was lonely. A lot of the seniors are sick or busy, and the young people are all working. There's so much to see and do there, though. I'm definitely going to get this Frontier Wild Pass and travel. I'll just travel once a month for a couple of days because I'm helping my daughter with the baby. She's going back to nursing school, I hope in January. I'm going to ask her to wait till January so we can get the house in total order. All three kids are being homeschooled, which is fabulous. So when I get there, their study area, and they, Naraya is 11 in December, King is 10, Naomi is 7 months. By September, I got to get their study areas set up, or we'll just go to the library and they'll do their homework there. That might be the best thing. Just pack up everybody and go to the library. And they go do their lessons online there, get their homework done, and then we'll be free for the rest of the day. Because to go home, to school at home is boring. I mean, they can do some of their lessons at home, but the library is quiet and more focused, and there's no distractions. Or they can even go to Starbucks and do their homework. I have a girl, a woman, she's a woman now, I've been following who was homeschooled. Her name is Smart Girl Sonia. I don't know. I have a room here, you know? But as a family, we don't tend to stay here forever. My daughter wants to buy land eventually. but she's got to be near a city because of the work she does. She does waxing, lip injections, and eyebrows. So if you're in Houston, come and get your beauty treatments. You can follow her on Instagram at lippies.byprincess. Lippies.by.princess and wax.by.princess and getting pretty with princess. Follow all three of her pages on Instagram. And she's on TikTok too. Getting pretty with princess. She shows you how she gets pretty on the cheap because she got 3 kids now. She don't have that $500 account at Sephora like she had when she was 18. Ah. But I think this Frontier Wild Pass will solve my problem of wanting to move around all the time because I'll be able to travel once a month. So once, like, I can go to LA for 2 days, go to Sesh and come home. I can go to Vegas. I can go to New York. I can go to Chicago. I can go Fort Lauderdale. I can go to Atlanta. What? I got friends all over. I can go to Arkansas, Frontier. Anywhere Frontier goes, I can go. Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Cuba. Hold on, guys. I brought my tripod with me, but I never travel with it. But I think I'm just gonna stick on YouTube. Isn't this a pretty spot? It's so peaceful. And that's a night light on there. Isn't that gorgeous? I think I'm gonna do this meditation every night. Would you guys like that? I just come here in the evening and just chill. Today was an upful day. Seeing all those people at Obama Presidential Center in the south side of Chicago with our First Lady, Michelle Obama, and President Obama and the former President Bush and Joe Biden and oh man, Kamala Harris. You know what? They need to all go on the road for this election coming up. Democrats and Republicans to team up as one and go on the road. I miss being on IG, but they blocked me for showing my garden in Jamaica. It's just plants. Like, why they want to demonize our plant? I'm so sick of it. I am so sick of people demonizing this little plant called sativa, called indica, called Pineapple Express, called Blue Dream, called Jack Herrera. It is ridiculous. This plant saved my life. I thought I was losing my mind, but this little plant saved my life and gave me a life. I think I have a video up on YouTube, how marijuana saved my life. I need to rerun that because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I just want to smoke my weed in peace. I'm 72 years old. I can't do that. I'm going to go to hell because I'm smoking weed. As much as I love God and as much time as I spent on meditation with Him, He ain't never told me, hey, Queen, I don't want you to smoke no more. He hasn't. And I've heard Him talk to me. All He's ever told me was keep doing what I'm doing. That's all God has ever told me is to keep doing uh, what I'm doing. I'll be back on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, man. I do too, man. Oh, the little crown means you're a top fan? How cool. Oh, three, so blessed. What's your name on Instagram? Is this Sean? I got some land in Arkansas, but I don't know if I want to live there. What I really want to do is stay 6 months in the United States and 6 months in Jamaica. That's what I really want to do. Christy. Okay, Christy. Christy Cole. Is your name Crystal Cole? Kuhl? You know I'm really good with names. Are you in Las Vegas or are you in Jamaica? Okay, that looks better. Three people in the room, three thumbs up. YouTube has changed their little thing, man. So what does this thing here do? Oh, that's funny. Okay, you can make your head big. What does this do? No, but you sent me a gift. I have an original. Do you have a sticker or a coloring from a color sheet for me? I love it when I send gifts to people. Is it a mandala I colored or a card or a sticker? I love dropping love bombs. I never remember them, but I be dropping them. Whoa! That means that's at least 8 years old. Wow. Can you send me a photo of it in my DMs on Instagram? I would love to see it, Queen. I want to put it in my book. Send me a shot of it and I'll send it to AI to add to the book. Is that okay? Mama Connie had a neck piece that was hand beaded that said Love Tribe. She passed away with it. If I ever see the guy who made it, I'm going to have him make me another one. Yeah, from Skid Row days. I remember from when I was at the Women's Center. Yeah, that's part of the Tent to Temple story. You know, Mama Connie passed away. You know, that woman called me almost every day for 2 years. And one of her last DMs to me is in my book. D Music. Oh, Daisy. How are you? You've been on my mind, Daisy. You know that. We're broadcasting live from Houston, Texas. This is an actual park that was donated by a West African family that moved to Houston. And they dedicated this land in honor of their mother, Ida Gay. And this is a senior park for active seniors to come walk, exercise, hold a vibe, look at the water, honor Yemen Yah, smoke weed, and there's no motorized bicycles, no barbecues, no loud music. This is a meditation park. Yeah, but you didn't say nothing to me when I was in Jamaica. A lot of people be watching me, they don't be saying nothing. I'm getting tired of that. Danielle Samara. Ah, hey girl. Wow. A cool ass chick. You know I know you. You did, but not enough. Because I was in Fort Lauderdale, jet lag from Spirit, and all I could do was think about you the whole time I was there. But I was too tired to try to call you. No, I don't be on YouTube. I live on Instagram, but Instagram keeps blocking me. because I be doing the most when I'm in Jamaica, and they be hating on me, boy. They be hating on the queen. That's what happened. You were in school. Did you get your PhD? Are you a doctorate in music now? That's right. You moved to Georgia. Well, guess what? I got you in Georgia. I got Lady Don Don in Georgia. I got Sacred Woman Tracy Queen in Georgia. Um, I got Master Yoshi in Georgia. I got a lot of people in Georgia. So when I get this Frontier Wild Pass, I'm coming to Georgia. Yeah, it's been about 7 years. But you quit? Okay, what? I know you're making music. You got an album out. You're on SoundCloud. What's going on with you? You teaching music? You're writing music? You're doing TikToks? What are you doing? You should teach music on TikTok and people could tip you. You could make money. You should start a TikTok music school. Did you drink your water today? I love that everybody got a crown. You're all my top fans. Isn't that nice? I love that. I really do love that for us. All of you are my top fans. There's nobody that's not top. I got off of TikTok too much, but I'm in the process of doing all that on my website and on YouTube. Okay, we're waiting on you. We want to hear your music. Respect the grind. I can be what you want me to be. I like the way you walk. Adam Killer. 2 songs. Come on, Daisy. I got more than 2 songs. And I'm not even an artist like that. I'll name the songs of Sunrise and You Told Me. I like that. You Told Me. And you know I'm up for the Sunrise. I need to hear both of them. They're on YouTube. Let me take a screenshot of that. I'll look that up. My homework. Yes. This is a nice vibe. You know, this is a real nice Yemen Yah vibe, isn't it? Okay, why do you artists do that? You know, I have 2 artists in my life who I call my reticent artists. Empress Sakua. That girl, she's such a bigger artist than what she's playing. And you the same way. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on, Queen? Release your music, promote your music. Are you an artist? Are you? Is it a hobby or what? I'm tired of waiting on y'all. I've been waiting on Queen Empress Akua. I've been waiting on John Nine. She, uh, who else? You, me, waiting on my book. But I'm writing my book. I have it on Chat GPT. I'm about 200 pages in now, and we're almost at the end. We're pretty much at the end, but there's stuff I'm filling in. So yeah, I need that coloring sheet and the story behind it, so I can add it to the book. Yeah, so I'm almost done. I mean, like the last time I asked Chad how many pages I had, he told me, she told me 180 pages. I was like, what? Yeah. Tinted Temple is my life story But what's really special about the temple is that it's going to be a resource book. It's also going to be interpersonal because this journey has not been my journey alone. I've done it with all of you. Man, the time that Daisy and I spent at the beach in Florida. And then we went to that place in that temple that had that big crystal. Remember we went there, Daisy? And we went to the water. And I was really going through it. And you were there to support me so I didn't lose my mind. Because that white woman was crazy. And one thing that started to happen to me in my journey is that if I was around people who were not in alignment with what really love is all there is, and they're bullshitting about love is all there is, it will blow up. I can't be around fake people anymore. They're toxic to me, they're toxic to my spirit. Amen. And really, love is all there is. Today, the Obamas showed us that. Today, New York City showed us that. That MVP walked down the street with that big ass trophy with no security, hugging people, taking selfies, and just letting people love up on him. And that's what the world is really about. Just all of us just loving up on each other. That's all we want to do. Just love up on you. That's why, see how when Daisy came in the room, I was mad because I want to love up on her more. I do. I need her number. I need her to DM me. I need to go see her. I need to spend time with her. Mm. And then remember Foxy in San Diego who said, "Oh, I got you." And she was crazy. You know what happened with her? Her son ended up calling the police on her. All her shit fell apart. And it was almost made me sad. But I know she brought it on herself. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't even pray for her because that's not my business. That's God's business. When people come against me and try to hurt me and bully me and throw me out of pocket, I don't be like, ooh, I don't put no ill nothing. They did this to me, like a Kafunya sending me out of her house with no notice in the rain. I have, do you know it took me all these years to block her? And you know how she got blocked? Oh, the lady, the Queen of Skid Row, Stephanie, got housed in a brand new apartment. And her mental illness, thank, oh God, bless her heart, is so out of control. She left her housing and went back to the street. A brand new apartment, downtown LA on 6th Street and Central. It wasn't even in the middle, it was in a nice part of Skid Row near Little Tokyo. And she fucking left it. If I had an apartment like that, I'd be so happy. But one of the problems with those buildings is that building be nice, but everybody in the building be crazy. So the energy is off. I say, oh, it's about energy these days, guys. You got to protect your energy. I'm very serious about. 9 people. Can you give me 4 more thumbs up? It just helps the algorithm, I think. I think it does. Thank you. Thank you. 2 more people, a thumbs up. It don't cost nothing. And I know you love me. 5 out of 5. Yes, yes. So um tomorrow's Juneteenth and my daughter's cooking some, she got a brand new crock pot. We got 10 little ears of corn. We got a Myers lemon pound cake. We got at Walmart. We got a little bit of ice cream left. We got some Pepsi. We got, she's going to make a salad. She got a friend over that was pregnant around the same time she was, and she brought her baby and her son. So there's a house full of kids playing with each other. It's such a wonderful vibe. You know, when I left here, I was at such odds with my daughter. because she was going through a lot, but the way she was treating me was unacceptable. And the only way I could correct it was to leave. And the way I left was I didn't tell her. I just left in the middle of the night. She got a lift notification. I was in a lift to the airport at midnight. It was wild, but this was now we're talking about protecting your energy. Sometimes it's extreme like that. No, my number's changed a million times, Queen. My email is the same. You can email me, you can DM me on Instagram. I check all my DMs. This is where I'm sitting at. Isn't it nice? Look at the, it's nice. I think the park closes at 9. I better leave. Are you daisygates.com? Put your website up here so other people can look at it. Oh, this is my favorite part. This is my sacred space. This is my front yard. Now, in Jamaica, I have Negril Beach as my front yard. My last front yard had a river running through it. That was just outrageous. Do you know my house is not rented? Do you know that little house that I left behind in Jamaica right now is not rented? Oh, I wish Love Tribe would get together with me and we just rent that house for the year. The rent is $250 a month, so that's 3,000 a year. We could have a 2-bedroom house that would be ours. And if we paid it by the year, we could probably just pay him 2,000. Like you could lease it for the whole year. Like when you lease in Jamaica, you get a deal. So if it's 3,000 for the rent for the year, I can get it for 2,000. You are employed. You work for the Holy Spirit. What are you talking about? I'm not employed. You're employed. You're an artist. Queen, don't you know who you are? I'm not employed. You don't have no job. You work for God. You're a priestess. Aren't you a priestess too? Is this a Daisy? Are you a troll or are you the real Daisy that I know? Wait a minute. This is Daisy I went to Yemen Yah with in the morning early. This is the Daisy that we sat inside that crystal, right? That was you, right? We went over on Las Olas. We had a ball. We had pizza. That's you, right? I was crying and losing my mind. And you came and got me prepared to leave the crazy woman's house. That's you, right? See, you remember. I don't even remember giving nobody no slice of pizza, but I remember just enjoying your energy at a time that I was going through it. And what's funny? One of the guys that was living in that house moved to LA and I ran into him. And look at how God blessed him. He said, after I left, it got worse. And she let people move their RVs next door and they're all using drugs and it's just horrible. And she's not really doing that well, mentally. And it was just sad to hear. But Jason, who was pretty cool, his dad knew somebody who had an apartment in Venice Beach and gave this white boy a free apartment or a reasonable rate. I think he just got it free, right on the beach in Venice. And he started working with somebody in the 420 industry. I think the park closes at 9, so I want to be a good girl and leave. Plus, bugs be coming out at night. Oh, isn't this nice? Is that the moon? Look, guys, the moon. Did you drink your water today? Does anybody see that question? Nobody answered the question. Did you drink your water? Oh, I have a funny story to tell y'all. I went to the dispensary today to pick up some pre rolls, right? And this new dispenser, I've been going to a smoke shop. Every time I go, they give me a gift. So today he gave me a gummy that was supposed to help me go to sleep. But by the time I got home and went outside to smoke my joint, I forgot I had a gummy in my purse. And it was so hot today, the gummy melted. The gummy melted and liquefied. I had to just drink it. Because I took a 2 hour bus ride, 4 hour 27-hour bus ride to get here because I didn't want to fly. And I forget that I'm 72 years young. And maybe, 26 hours on the bus wasn't a great idea. I should have got on a plane. But I was just tired of flying all the time. I want to take a break. And I wanted to like see the country, which I did see it. And it's quite nice. I went through St. Louis. I went through Illinois. I went through Texas, Texarkana, Dallas, Houston. So that was a place that I'd never seen before. And I really enjoyed it. But baby, when I got here, I was wore out. So I'm gonna get this wild pass. I think I posted it. If not, I will post it. Frontier has a pass for the summer, $2.99. You can fly all you want for like a couple of months. And then they're gonna come out with a yearly pass for 700 or 600 in October and November. And when they come out with that yearly one, I got some gummies, but I'm afraid to try them. Well, mail them to me. If you don't want those gummies, mail them to me. This senior needs gummies in my life. When I was in LA, I had everything. But now it's like, oh my God, I had to go all the way to California to source everything. Ridiculous. Cali still got it going on. New York wasn't bad either. Vegas too, but Vegas, everything is dried up because it's desert. But you go to Cali, you be hooked up. Go to New York, hooked up. That's the bus that, yeah. The Flix bus is all right, but it's not as nice as a Mega bus or Bolt. Bolt and Mega were nice. Remember when Mega bus had a up and down stairs and you could sit at the table and play cards with your friends and eat and shit? Matthew, how are you doing? Did you drink your water today? Did you hit the thumbs up? Did you share? I'm gonna be like all the rest of the live streamers. Did you do this? Did you do that? 12 years I've been doing this and I never asked people to share, like, or any of that. But I noticed that y'all don't be doing it. So I guess I'm gonna have to ask y'all to do it because my book is getting ready to drop and I don't wanna be just on here for nothing. Well, as you can see, the sun has set. I'm out here in the dark, but in Texas, you have to do. See, Texas heat hits different. We try to go out in the daytime around 4 o'clock, but 4 o'clock in Texas is the hottest part of the day. We live in the desert. It's like living in Arizona. It don't get real hot to the middle part of the day. So we're out in the park, we're like gasping for air. But the kids get on a swing and they're getting, air and shit. It was, you know, shady. So the car was air conditioned, but it was rough. So we got back in the car. We came home. We rested. Then we went back out in the heat to Walmart. Did all this shopping, and the one thing my daughter wanted to get, she forgot to get it. And then when she checked out, she couldn't believe how much her bill was because everything has gone up. Everything. Everything's gone up in Jamaica too, unless you're growing your own shit. Oh, my daughter's other mom gave her a black seeded watermelon. And when I cut it open, the first thing I said was, she got this off a truck. That watermelon came right out of Georgia, baby. You should see how black the seeds are. I took all them seeds, rinsed them, dried them. I'm sending half of them to Goose to give to Sheldon and sending half to Meta. Meta gonna have watermelons all over her yard. These are the prettiest black seeds I've seen in a long time. I almost want to just plant them wild around here. I should do that. I should put them in a pot, bust the seeds, and replant them around here. I know, right? It was hot in Chicago, but we're wrapped around a lake, so it's always windy all the time. We have to grow more tea. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna pop these seeds and I'm gonna plant some wild watermelon around here. That would be wild. Start a watermelon patch in this complex. I should do it. But with the guys coming around with the weed whacker all the time, you can't plant shit. You gotta do it somewhere wild where they're not whacking stuff every day or once a week. All right, I'll see y'all later.